What's up everybody, I'm Chris Forsberg, three-time Formula Drift champion, and we just left Jimmie Johnson Chevrolet with this all-new 2017 Silverado Midnight Edition. We're teaming up with Valvoline to build this from the ground up, and this thing is just going to be the perfect daily driver and weekend warrior. All right, we're here in the shop where we're going to be doing all the work on this brand new truck build, and to get an extra set of hands, I brought my buddy Dylan Hughes in. Well, all right, well Dylan, have you ever worked on trucks before?
A little bit, not a whole lot, a little bit different than a drift car, but I think we'll be able to make it happen.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's still got four wheels, you know, we're just going up with it instead of down.
That's right, it's got four wheels and a V8, I'm into it.
And what we're trying to show you with this build is that you can do all these mods at home. We're going to be working on the ground using jacks and jack stands and very simple tools to do all these bolt-on applications to really modify your truck to be better for driving, handling, and a little bit off-road. So you ready, Dylan?
Are you ready, Chris?
You know it.
Let's do it.
One of the first steps to building a truck is to upgrade your suspension. And so what we did is started to remove some of this factory suspension. This one is now tubular, and the biggest difference is this uniball joint. Gets rid of the factory ball joint and has high clearance to get more articulation and more wheel travel.
So not to mention we have these upgraded polyurethane bushings with these grease fittings. We have little spines welded on the backside for a little bit extra strength. These bushings are going to help keep us nice and sturdy and stable going down the trail, and it'll keep your alignment from getting out of whack. So what else we have here is this big, huge Icon shock.
In comparison to this factory unit, it's obviously not adjustable. It does not have adjustable height, adjustable valving, and it does not have these sweet joints in the bottom. It just has these factory bushings, a big spring, which is probably a little too soft for what we want to be doing. So what Icon does is it replaces all that. It's a fully bolt-in system. Get a new top hat, a lot stronger, puts bearings on the top and bottom of this shock, and like we said, just gives all the adjustability that you need. Our new springs and shocks are going to make the truck a little bit softer, which is nice for the trails, but this sway bar from Hellwig is actually going to keep the truck ride nice and stable on the streets.
So we got these 3 adjustable points on this sway bar that will let you dial in how stiff your car is while you're driving down the road.
Now sway bars or stabilizer bars might be a little tricky to explain, but the big thing that they do is they tie the left and right side of your vehicle together to keep that thing from leaning when you're going through a corner.
We're also going to install these airbags for the back of the truck. So just in case you have the bed of the truck loaded up with a bunch of tires and a toolbox or whatever it may be, especially once you start to add the tongue weight of a trailer on the back of this thing, it's really going to help keep the truck nice and level driving down the road. With this Hellwig airbag kit, we're going to yank out the stock bump stops and they will replace it entirely, giving it that cushion that we're looking for. This tire has a very aggressive tread pattern. It has a nice thick sidewall for strength, and it's going to give us great performance on and off-road.
And they come in multiple sizes to fit any one of your vehicles. We also expand the overall diameter of the tire from the factory 31 to almost 33 inches, which is going to give us more rollout, a larger footprint, and better ground clearance over the obstacles.
Don't forget, this tire is about 1 inch wider over stock.
That's right.
Which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but we didn't want to get too crazy because then we're going to run into some clearance issues when we go to turn the front wheels.
All right, well, let's get these things on the truck, see what it looks like.
All right, let's do it.